A Tavola in Winchester is a study in contrasts. Rustic recipes with refined results, a classic farmhouse atmosphere in the dining room, and cutting-edge techniques in the kitchen. Chef-owner Vittorio Ettore was born and raised in Tuscany, and everything about his quaint romantic restaurant is 100% Italian. The words a tavola mean at the table, but they're also used as a dinner calling, and it's a phrase the chef carries close to his heart.
So when my mother, when dinner was ready, she always said, a tavola ragazzi, which means, at the table, boys, let's eat.
As for the food, it's all completely handcrafted, focused on freshness, and frequently it comes straight from the farm. The incredibly tender grilled skirt steak is served over a vibrant roast pepper and caramelized onion pepperonata. Lemony rosemary chicken is pressed to perfection, but the biggest head turner is the house specialty, the porchetta. And in true Italian fashion, it starts with an entire roasted pig, and then things start to get really interesting.
Then we take the meat, we season it, we bake it for about 6 to 8 hours, depending on the size of the pig. We smoke it to order, and to do that, we have a dome, and then inside the dome, we inject smoke. And then at the table, we lift up the dome, and the smoke comes out.
The porchetta is definitely our most dramatic entree. All the smoke kind of billows out in this slightly dramatic way, so everyone at the table gets a little bit jealous, and the people at the other tables are like, oh, what's going on over there? What'd they get to eat?
Of course, the pastas here are all homemade, so the chef can show his creativity. The frutti di mare features long, thin pasta tubes along with fresh mussels, clams, and scallops. The bolognese is a hearty blend of beef, pork, and pancetta with thick-cut noodles that can hold up to the sauce. And the gnocchi is like no other gnocchi you've ever tasted before, served in a vibrant blend of orange, saffron, shrimp, and basil. There are a handful of appetizers on the menu as well, like the cast iron pot full of Tuscan mussels sauteed in ginger, sage, and chili flakes with some house-baked crostini on the side. But most customers choose to start their meal with something a little smaller.
Our starters are actually not structured appetizer. They're called piattini. Piattini just means small plates. We have 21 of them. We have 7 vegetarian, 7 fish, and 7 meat.
The piattini are served on custom wooden boards, which, just like the food, were handcrafted by the chef himself. Some of the standouts include creamy burrata cheese, thin sliced boar prosciutto, and velvety sea scallops. But when it comes time for dessert, just about everybody orders the Bomboloni, which is a fancy word for homemade donuts.
When you eat donuts that are freshly made, it's super fluffy, it's super airy.
3 nice, airy, cake-like donuts served on top of our homemade chocolate hazelnut ganache with some nice chantilly cream. Great way to end a meal or to start a meal if you're coming for our Sunday brunch.
When you see food like this, the only thing left to say is a tavola.